Okay, boys and girls, lesson 9, part 3. We're going to learn a little bit more about not the image tag, but about adding images to our website. Basically, the idea, like we already know and we've discussed quite a bit in this class, is that you can't just take something off the internet and pretend it's yours and put it in your website or use it in your assignment. You can't just copy text or images and then paste it in your own work and not give credit. You have to give credit. So that's the idea behind this lesson. Now, code.org wants you to do it one way, and I'm going to tell you you don't have to do it that way. For us, for our purposes, please don't go to the trouble of doing it the way code.org is telling you. I mean, you can if you want to, but it's more work than needs to be done. For now, here's what we're going to do. You can see, for example, let me show you. You can see that for the image of the dog, you can see that there is an attribution. It's called an attribution. When you give credit for where an image comes from or where text comes from, it's called an attribution. You're giving credit. Now, this one says it came from www.bloomberg.com, et cetera, et cetera. That's really all you need to add is the URL. So wherever your images come from, just copy and paste the URL from the top address bar in your browser and put it in your code. For example, you can see right here, underneath, here's the image of the dog right there. There's the code. And then right underneath that is the attribution. So put it in a paragraph tag and just paste the URL or the website address and then put the closing paragraph tag. That's all you got to do. Okay? So right below the image, you set up a new paragraph. You paste the address that you've copied from where the image comes from, and then you close the paragraph tag. Done. That's all you got to do. Okay? So it says the image of the cat came from Pixabay and was uploaded by the user Alexis Photos. And so attribution wasn't even required. So it says the license that they agreed to was no attribution required. But still, it's a good idea to get in this habit. Okay. And also, we're going to get into maybe a little bit more. Some images that you find on the internet are not, you can't use them. They're protected. And so there's a way around that. There's a way to find only images that are free to use, and we'll get into that later. But for now, just copy and paste the website where it comes from and put it like I just described. Okay, that's all there is to it. So don't worry about this lesson. Don't worry about going and finding where it came from. If you want to, you can. Like right here at the address bar, I can say cat, Pixabay, Alexis. Search for it. Okay, let's see if I can find where this cat image comes from. It looks like this is where it does come from. There it is right there. That's similar to our cat picture. I don't know if it's the same one, but you can see that there's lots of pictures of this cat in here. So I'm going to assume we're at the right website. So I'm going to copy and paste this, Control C. I'm going to come back to code.org, and I'm going to, right underneath the image of the cat, I'm going to type in a new paragraph tag, copy and paste that, and then close the paragraph tag. And now we will have underneath the cat image, if I scroll over there, underneath the cat image, we should have our attribution right there. Done. Nice, right? Cool. See you in the next lesson.